realize I have to distance myself from my mom, right? Realize that. I'm not a young girl anymore. And even with me pushing her to eat and drink enough, which isn't even enough, it's just enough for survival's sake, okay? Not for nourishment, not for, to thrive, to flourish or whatever. She's still, day after day after day, consuming only 500 to 600 calories for the entire day. Not drinking nearly enough fluids. I'm not doing good myself. I can't kill myself from, you know what I mean? I can't do it anymore. When I don't have professionals on my side, when I have cops saying, your mom's an adult, she can do whatever she pleases. When I have her psychiatrist not even noticing there's something seriously mentally unwell with her. When I'm become the enemy because I'm the only one who's caring. When I'm in a state of perpetual shock. Remember, I've dealt with her being depressed. Repeatedly dealt with her being depressed. Never in my adult life dealt with her starving herself and consequently not drinking enough either. Never, 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 never. And quite frankly, I can't take it. So I can't be killing myself anymore. I have a different schedule than her anyway. I wear earplugs, okay? I can't watch her 24/7, make sure she doesn't try eating without having a drink nearby in case she starts choking. Now that's long been the case, but I make sure she takes her meds. Like this, she doesn't need the meds at 5 in the morning anymore. She's not getting up at 5 in the morning. She'd like to just stay in bed and not get up at all. I get her up to take her meds. About 8:30 or so, but if I give her meds at 8:30 in the morning, then 8:30 at night, that's fine. Or even 9 or 10, and then 9 or 10 at night, it's 12 hours between them, and that's fine. The 5, 6 o'clock thing was only because that was when she was well, and she gets up every day at that time, even if she's not doing anything. Those days are over. So, that's the best I can do. I can't be pushing her to eat and drink the bare minimum anymore and have her visibly sitting there resenting me the entire time and even crying. And then she sees her psychiatrist, and because obviously he doesn't care. He's not paying attention. He's trapped in his own world or whatever and just getting a paycheck. Right? Let's get real here. Let's get real here. I was in the process, with her blessing, through her primary care physician, getting rid of him, getting rid of them, and now I can't. Of course I can't have her go with somebody new when she's loving this. Her psychiatrist didn't even question her about anything. Can't have her go with somebody new when she's in this condition. So I have to distance myself. I am so invested. I did all the work and called and got a referral from a primary care physician. It just took forever, and not that long ago, got a call from them. And right when my mom didn't tell my mom, but right when she was starting to be a little off, and And she's saying she's not going to go get her heart test done, the one that needs to be done. Whatever it is, it's the more advanced one. Their stuff blends together. What they are, I forget. Did we get a printout at her? At the heart doctor, and they'll give printouts. I don't know. Fact is, I have to distance myself. She's gonna sleep with the light on from now on, whatever. It's not healthy. It wasn't healthy when she was listening to the radio either. None of it's healthy. So she's gonna sleep with the light on and consume 600 to 700 calories a day. If that. That was with me pushing her, me not pushing her, you know. Joe is blunt. He's like, you know, if she's starving herself and doing this to herself, she's, even if it's subconsciously, secretly, she wants to die. So, you know, maybe she'll fall and break her hip or something horrible like that, if that happens to her. And realize that she doesn't want to die. I don't know. I can't even believe this. But why should I kill myself trying to get her to eat or drink? If she's not going to do it, then she's not going to do it. Doing it under duress is not, you know, she's becoming skin and bones. And I have to distance myself. I'll still give her her meds. I'll still keep this place immaculate. Else, you know, her excuse is she's not hungry. You're not hungry because you're not eating. Your body shuts itself down and starts eating itself, Mom. And you look horrible. Horrible. Walking skeleton. It's only going to get worse and worse. And it's an accident waiting to happen. It is not even remotely the same thing for somebody 76 years old to be doing what she's doing to herself intentionally, 100%. Not because she can't eat, she just doesn't want to. She's probably loving not drinking, so then she doesn't have to pee. Way worse for someone her age to be doing that than for somebody young. My conscience is clear. I've done all that I could do. I'm not a fucking 24/7 nurse where I'm going to sit there and beg her to eat. She told me she was going to start eating again. Yeah, instead of one meal, too. Instead of 300 calories, double that. Yeah. Ain't gonna make much of a difference, Mom. Unless you start eating normally again. Your body's gonna continue to fucking feed off of itself. Yeah, I lost my cool yesterday. But it was out of just heartache and love, you know. And it was from a far, far distance. It was, and it was just, you probably heard me in here, but even it was from a far distance, and it's just like good. I don't care anymore. If that's what you're gonna do, then, you know, for her to come home from her psychiatrist and then inform me I'm not eating at all for the rest of the day. Good, don't. don't, Mom. No one can force you, and you don't know how many horrible people there are in this life who'll be glad to watch you starve yourself to death, okay? They would revel in it. No one can fucking force you to eat. And you're in even deeper trouble if you don't drink enough. Dehydration causes all kinds of problems. I'm not thirsty, I know. And as a senior, even when you're well, that's why I always encourage you to drink, because you lose your sense of thirst. It's God's cruel joke. You lose your sense of thirst, which means you have to drink when you're not thirsty. And if you can't remember to drink, one of many of God's cruel jokes. Lose your fucking sense of thirst at a time where you're prone to not remember to drink. And it's really, really dangerous to be chronically dehydrated. She waits to drink until she's fucking thirsty. She's gonna be chronically, dangerously dehydrated. Lose your fucking sense of thirst. At least a lot of seniors, if they lose their sense of thirst and they forget to drink and they don't have anyone who loves them to remind them, they're at least eating and getting liquid in their food. I have to distance myself. I can no longer put her health above my own, like I've been doing forever. I've been putting her health above my own. I land in the hospital having every test done imaginable, which is what should be happening with her, to make sure she's not physically something wrong with her. I can't deal with this. I can deal with her being depressed. I cannot deal with her fucking turning into skin and bones in front of me intentionally. Intentionally doing it. Poor baby Oma was so skinny and couldn't tell me. I didn't understand. We couldn't get the food in him. Now I hand feed him, and he's fattening up. I can visibly see him gaining weight, while my mother's fucking wasting away to nothing. In terms of safety, I'll still remind her, your pants are hanging down, pull up your jeans, pull that belt. Got her belt. I have a belt that doesn't have any notches, which means she can make it go this much with the belt. If she wants to the entire belt, you can poke in the perfect belt. As long as you remember to do it. When I see her, I can remind her. When I'm not around, she's on her own. Something happens to her, anybody tries to fucking blame me, I have it all documented, okay? I have told everybody, I have documented it all, and I've told the people in my life. Anyone tries to blame me, they can go fuck themselves with the biggest dildo imaginable up their ass, because there's nothing that I can do short of just killing myself in my every waking moment, focusing on getting food or drink into her. No. She wants to kill herself, let her. I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to distance myself from her. Keep an eye out to make sure when I'm see something that she's safe, that she's not having stuff in her bedroom that she can trip over, that she's not lying flat on her bed, lying totally flat on her bed, eating gum. Caught her doing that. I said, you're never having gum again. But I gave in. She can have gum sitting up on the couch when she's wide awake. She's never having gum in her bedroom again. Lying flat. I'm not asleep. I won't fall asleep. You could fall asleep. You don't tempt fate by lying completely flat on your bed chewing gum. She wasn't even sitting up. She was lying flat. Stuff like that I'll watch out for. We'll see what happens with her primary care physician. We'll see if he has any ounce of caring, unlike the stupid psychiatrist. Told him he needs to check her for whatever's within his power to do. She's refusing to even go and get that test she needs to be done at the hospital. I make sure she takes her meds or she wouldn't be taking them. I watch her doing it. You can do blood work and do urine. I told her and him I want her coat off. She needs to be weighed, and it needs to be on record, and it needs to be with her coat off. Her coat weighs like 10 pounds. She needs her coat off and be weighed on the dog, and it needs to have it record. She's trying to say that my highly, highly accurate digital scale is broken. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You should be able to see with your own 2 eyes. You should be seeing. The jeans still fit me. The jeans fit you when you freaking belt them up. Otherwise, they're the smallest jeans and they're falling down on you. I don't need my fucking scale to tell me how much weight you've lost. I'm not killing myself anymore. I'm not getting upset. Like I did yesterday. I'm not eating anything the rest of the day. Good, Mom, don't. Have you one little tiny bowl of cereal in the morning and nothing else all day. Taunting me. Because I kill myself to get you to eat the bare minimum, which is not even close, not even close to enough. You drink enough, you're in even more danger than not eating. Far more danger. You can't tell me that doing this to her is not going to greatly increase her chance to have like a heart thing or something, because my common sense tells me it is. Any choice but to sit back and watch it happen. Clearly what she wants to do, it's what she's doing. Even taunting me to boot. guess I should consider myself lucky that she's going to live on one bowl of cereal with blueberries and nuts. And she wants it to be even smaller. If I don't monitor it, she'll have the most tiniest bowl of cereal and one container of soup. It's about 200 calories. And she's going to live on that every day. She had a cocoa only because I asked her, so she never to have the cocoa. She didn't want to do that. That added a couple, like another 150 calories. Oh, joy. I just sleep when I get sleepy. No official bedtime. No official washing my face or brushing my teeth. Sleep when I get sleepy and then wake up. Then sleep for a few hours and then sleep for a couple hours. Just fed him and hand fed him and gave him drinking. 12:30, so he's good for a few hours. Go to sleep, baby. Don't fight it. I gave you a little bit of hemp because I only have a little. Hemp extract, CBD oil, whatever you want to call it, for dogs. They call it hemp oil, hemp extract or something. I don't know. It's 1,000 milligrams. Only a little bit left though. $15 bed. It's 30, but I got a 50% off discount off of Amazon. Arrived in this compression box, like plastic compressor. It says open it up and let it just sit and get its shape. It'll continue to get its shape over the next 48 hours, so don't use it until then. I also ordered a bed off at Chewy, different bed.